Tom, on the other... Tom, on the other hand, went for a different kind of deployment. He kept his 2 casters up on the building and moved his zombies in a screen down low. And I'm not sure this worked out for him. It seemed to be a really tough game for him anyway, so we'll see how it works out. And here you can see my first turn. I moved 3 of my characters up a little slower. I moved Perdita on the right up more and took a shot at the zombie all the way on my right and did a couple wounds to that zombie. And you can see in this shot, this is just a better shot of what's going on. You can see that my sniper's still kind of sitting there. And the zombie's wounded up there. So things have gone reasonably well. In Tom's turn, he moved up. And then in my next turn, I moved my sniper up a little bit and was able to finish off, luckily, the zombie that I had left alive. I got a bit of a lucky shot. I actually played a certain suit on the deck of cards, which allowed me to take a second shot at the zombie, and between the 2 shots that my sniper took, it managed to finish that tough zombie off. So Tom's down to 2 zombies. I'm a little worried because once I get into close combat, I'm very fragile and will just fall apart. And then at this point, this is where luck swings in my direction, because he attempts to charge and is going to actually get the charge off one of his zombies into Perdita. And Perdita has an ability that once per turn, when an opponent charges her, she can take a shot at him. So what happened is he charged, and I would not be able to, even with Perdita, to kill one of his zombies with 1 shot. But when I played my cards, I played the red joker, randomly drew the red joker. And the red joker in Malifaux represents maximum damage. So she did maximum damage plus a bonus and ended up wiping that zombie off the table. So that left Tom with 1 zombie, so it's getting kind of scary for him. And the pirate remains unclaimed. And at this point, sorry for the blurry picture, but Tom moved his last zombie up in an attempt to quickly steal the pirate and run away with it. You can see the 2 red dice there. They represent corpses from the zombies that have died, and Tom can use those in his spells to bring more zombies back to life if he wants. And you can see he's kind of being forced at this point to bring Mortimer and Nicodem out because his zombie screen has collapsed so quickly. And that's drawing his casters out where I want them to be, because he's got to come out and defend a little bit. And this is at the end of my turn, and you can see what's happened is his 3rd zombie has bit the dust between the combined shooting of my army, and I've aggressively moved Papa Loco up, and we'll talk about that in a minute. It goes rather poorly. Tom has his turn here, and he raises up 2 zombies, one of which, sadly, because of these stairs, fell over, but he raises up 2 more zombies in an attempt to make another screen, and he moved Nicodem up a little bit, and this is what allowed me to do the caster kill, if I want to use privateer presses speak. And yeah, so what happened is I managed to charge Papa Loco into the zombies, and Papa Loco has a special spell he can cast, or ability he can cast, called Take You With Me. Yeah, I think so. And pretty much he does a big AoE blast and hits a lot of models at once, does a lot of damage to them, including himself. And Tom was smart, and he had tried to kill Papa Loco earlier, which I forgot to mention, and had taken him down to just a couple wounds. So Papa Loco used his explosive AoE, blew things up, including himself, and in the process killed himself as well. I'd like to say accidentally, but it was completely on purpose. And at that point, Papa Loco has another ability. When he dies, he does another AoE that does massive damage. Because Nicodem was moved up so closely, not only did the zombies get hit by it, both blasts, Nicodem got hit as well, and completely blown up. killing. Yeah, so that was pretty much the game for Tom at that point. He had Mortimer left, but Mortimer doesn't have a lot of great abilities versus the 4 remaining members of my gang, so Tom decided to go ahead and call it at that point. It was a rough game for him. Some luck didn't go his way, and it was a lot of fun though on both sides. It is what's great about this game is it is a lot of fun, win or lose, because you finish in maybe half an hour if you're playing pretty quick, and rather than that 2.5 hour investment that you spent on Warhammer Fantasy, this is a great side game to that because you don't have to take it as seriously. It would make a great game for telling stories or whatever it is you wanted to do with this. So, alright. I hope you enjoyed the battle report, and I look forward to making more Malifaux battle reports in the future. I picked up another gang, the Victorias, as well as some extra models to go with that gang and the Ortegas, and I look forward to getting that out.